Hello there, and welcome to the official level 100 of Club Nintendo. Level 99 happened, but it was lost forever. So that'll just be something that only me and John and Aaron know about. So this is level 100, and E3 is happening this week. There's some events going on right now, I'm sure, in E3. And Nintendo had their World Championship tonight, and there was a direct about Smash Brothers, and some other random stuff. So we're going to talk about all that before the big digital event that's happening this week, and we'll have another show. Level 101 will be all about the actual E3, not this pre stuff that's going on right now. So, how's it going, John?
Good. What's up, Tim? How are you?
Much doing good, doing good.
Did you play kickball tonight?
Say that again.
Did you play kickball tonight? Was that tonight?
I played kickball tonight. A little
So
bit
you-
further away than I used to from the kickball arena.
You missed the World Championship.
I
for
did.
kickball.
I'm sure it's going to be on their YouTube channel for rewatch. Or I would hope
I
it would
hope
be.
so. It's pretty long.
Like, 3 hours, I'd imagine?
No, I think it started around 6 or 6:30. It ended
Yeah.
like 9. Well, I guess like 3 hours.
Okay. So, I'll give that a watch at some point when I'm bored at some point in the next month.
It's pretty entertaining.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about that because you watched it. I did not have a chance to watch it. Aaron is going to take a break from the show, so he'll be back at some point in the future, I imagine. But, so where do you want to start? Do you want to start with Smash? I think Smash would be a good place to start.
Yeah, let's
Okay, so Smash is this morning.
let's start Smash.
So, new characters, new stages, new... What else? What else am I forgetting?
New Mii costumes.
New Mii costumes.
A lot of new music, it seems like.
Yes. So,
And new amiibo.
stuff available today, oddly enough.
Yeah,
Were you
I don't know
expecting
if
that
you
at
saw
all?
the leaks. Well, I saw the leaks, so...
Oh, you saw leaks. I did not see those.
Yeah, they've been talking about a couple days ago the videos of Roy and Ryu leaked online and they're reviewable. So
I
I
did
think
not see those.
people had an idea they were coming. I think because I think they ripped apart the game files and found hints at them.
So in the direct, at the end of the direct, they said, "Be patient about the eShop. It might be down because you guys are going to be hitting it really hard, and we can't handle that." Oh, it was good to get the warning there. So I loaded up Smash. It's like didn't have any announcement there, so I went to the eShop and it didn't work. So it's working now because I got
I
a
tried
push.
for like an hour and a half. So
Well, I got a push notification about in the Art Academy game that you can now preload or something.
yeah, I got that too, and I was like, I thought we already had this game.
No, we've had a fake Art Academy. Now we got the real deal. So I can't find that on the eShop right now. I pushed to it, and now I left it to find the Earthbound stuff. No, I can't find it again. I'm sure I'll find it, and we'll talk about it later. But anyways, Ryu was an interesting pick because he's not a Nintendo character, really. Mega Man's not
No.
either, I guess, but Ryu seems
He's a
to be
Capcom character though.
Capcom. Capcom
Didn't
likes-
Capcom help make this game? Who helped make this game? It wasn't. It was. Was it Capcom?
Well, Mega Man's in it.
I feel like there was a third-party studio that helped
Yeah,
Nintendo out on this
could be
game.
Capcom.
Who was it? Was it Capcom? Maybe it was. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think
That
a
makes
lot of
sense,
people are happy with this character.
This is
It's-
a
I think
premium
it's
character. Price-wise, he's
all the new ones are.
All the new ones aren't premium. This one's $7 if you want them on both platforms. Or
Well, he
six.
comes with a level. Others don't.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes more
Yes.
sense. Okay, so he's could be a bargain if you look at it that way, right?
Yeah, I mean the prices for all these
$7
characters
though.
are like
$7.
all over the map. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of.
So I'm gonna go.
Like, there's a-
pricing on both versions. I mean, you save $1 if you only want one version, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's $30 if you want all the DLC for both, and it's $22 if you want it all for just the Wii U.
Or 3DS.
Or 3DS alone. There's a lot of Mii costumes, but eh.
I mean, the Splatoon characters look kind of cool, but they don't do anything different. They just are in, right? They're just in costumes.
Yeah, they're just costumes.
They look pretty great though. They look great in their
Animal
costumes.
Crossing, they look okay. Animal
Isabelle
Crossing
looks
costumes, they look
bizarre.
kind of demented. Honestly, they look kind of demented.
Isabelle looks very bizarre. I'm not so sure about the Isabelle one. That's kind of messed up. But Ryu,
so you get
Ryu, man. He's got this is like the ultimate character for people that are competitive because you got to be good with this character. I feel like it's the comboing, the special. So you can do moves in two different ways. One the original way from Street Fighter. One the easy way in Smash. And if you do it the original way, it's more powerful and does stuff different visually. Like
a lot of button combinations, just like in people who are used to Street Fighter will probably feel at home because there's a lot of different combos.
I was seeing that. It's like I'm not gonna be able to learn all that stuff.
Well, just seeing that reminds me of how intense Street Fighter was, and how if you played someone who knew how to play Street Fighter, you were always going to get killed because not knowing the button combinations it totally hindered you in that game.
Did you download any of this DLC yet?
I actually didn't. I downloaded the free patch, which comes with the Miiverse stage.
Okay, that's available now.
Came with a bunch of new music, like I said, and I was surprised when I didn't see the new, or some of the other levels they talked about, like they talked about one of the old Dreamland levels coming back. That's not free. That's $2 for that level.
Yeah, but I'm excited.
Like some of this
levels coming back. That's great.
But they're charging for them.
The Hyrule, man, I'm excited.
Yeah, but it's like $2 a stage.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I want a bundle, man. If they learn anything from Mario Kart, they should learn bundling works. Like bundle all this crap up.
Well, they did, but I don't know if the bundle is worth $30.
There's a bundle for like download all.
It's like $30. No, it's $30 for everything on both systems. It's $22 if you just want the Wii U, I think. But still, I paid $12 for like how much stuff in Mario Kart, and that seemed like a lot more stuff
Mario
than I'm
Kart's
getting
better
here.
Because like characters are great. I love characters, but
characters are great. I honestly like stages.
I agree.
They made a joke like they couldn't fit any more stages. He's like, well, we don't really have room for more stages, but we're going to add some. What do you mean you don't have room for more stages?
You could literally recreate all the stages that are missing from the previous games if you want.
Yeah, I mean...
That would be cool. Because this could be like the Smash Brothers collection of everything. You know?
I'm definitely going to download the characters. I don't think I'm going to download the Mii costumes, because I don't play as the Miis, and it just seems like...
Yeah, it seems like a waste of money. But they're cheaper.
It seems like a total waste of money, yeah, like it really does.
But I feel angry that like my copy of Smash isn't complete at that point, though, because there's this other stuff.
Yeah,
that's the struggle.
That's the struggle. Do you think they'll ever come out with a disc version that just comes with everything?
Game of the Year edition, right?
Game of the Year
edition?
edition?
Would they do that for Mario Kart and Smash at some point? That could come out this holiday. You never know.
It could, yeah.
Nintendo does Game of the Year. They've done like discounted like Wii games that are.
They do best. They take the best sellers and then just repackage them and call them like Player's Choice or whatever they used to call them.
Mm-hmm. So Ryu's cool. Roy's out now. Lucas. Roy's a new. We found out about him today. Roy's a Fire Emblem dude, which is gonna be another
from Melee.
So we got another impossible amiibo to find out. That's what that means.
Oh, you think he's gonna be? I'm sure Ryu's gonna be hard to find. It's like Little Mac times 10, right?
You think so, or will he be more like a Mega Man guy?
Well,
I'll say how they'll dish him out.
That's probably true. Street Fighter's was pretty popular.
It was.
Just like Mega Man was pretty popular.
But Mega Man still has. But Mega Man still has the appeal of like, oh, that's freaking Mega Man. Everyone knows Mega Man. Dreamland's pretty great. We don't have release dates on the Ocarina stage yet, do we?
No, they only added the old Kirby level back. They said August. In August, we're getting tourney modes. They revealed something they promised in the original game. And we're getting it in August, which is cool. Apparently they want to test online what they said before they...
Sure, they got to test it online. Make sure it works,
Make sure it
It's
works.
good to do. It's good to do.
Yeah,
Now,
thank you.
I kind of am curious, like, what N64 stages haven't been put into the game yet? Are there a bunch? I feel like we have...
No, I don't feel like that game had that many stages.
It didn't. We had a couple in this game, like Donkey Kong stage was from 64. Now we're getting Kirby.
Hyrule isn't, or that? No, that one's from Melee. Never mind.
No, the new Hyrule.
I like the Kirby one.
The new Hyrule. That's from N64, right?
I was thinking the big Hyrule, the giant one.
That one's right.
That one's from Melee, right?
It is. I believe so. But we're getting Squid Girl, Squid Boy. We're getting
some Virtual Fighter characters.
Virtual Fighter characters, sure. Mega Man EXE. I don't know what that is. Looks like a cool costume. Isabelle, and yeah, the third party stuff's interesting. My favorite part was like this wave of amiibo that's coming out, John, is going to be the best wave ever if they can stock it. We're getting Duck Hunt, Game & Watch. Who else is in that wave? I feel there's some other good ones.
We have
Falco
Zero
and
Suit.
Rob. Yeah.
Well, Falco's not in this next wave. They said he's coming. He's not coming in this wave, though.
This batch of 4, Rob, Duck Hunt, Mr. Game & Watch, and Falco?
These are being tacked on to the other ones we already knew about. So it's a September wave with Bowser Jr., Dr. Mario, Omar, Ganondorf, Zero Suit Samus. All 3 Mii fighters are separate amiibo.
Right? At first I saw it's like a big statue of all 3 together, and then they separate.
Yeah, I kind of thought it was one giant thing. No, it's 3 separate. And Rob, Duck Hunt, and Game & Watch, yeah.
I was kind of excited that these 4 would be their own wave, because like maybe they'd be easier to find versus...
Nope, they're a part of... There's 11 in this next wave.
Oh, shit.
Or the September wave.
Oh, crap. 11?
11, yeah.
I don't have money for that all at once, dude. And I'm not gonna be able to find the ones I want. Like, Mr. Game Watch's got different poses. Like, he's gonna come out of his podium and you can swap him out. So,
yeah,
you're gonna you're gonna want to buy at least like 1 per pose, I'd imagine.
Well, I do want to buy one for each pose. I know you can swap
buy
them.
a base. Can you buy a base? Like, we'll display, like, no, that's me.
Maybe people will. Here's the thing. Everyone's going to be selling the extra poses. No one's going to be selling the extra bases. So yeah, I want, being a Game & Watch fan and having all these Game & Watch systems in my collection, it'd be nice to display them all around. Immediately on Reddit, people started going nuts because people were saying they were going to buy 4 or 5 of these, and people were getting very angry, like seriously angry at the people who were wanting to buy the 4 or 5 of them.
I want to buy 4 or 5. You want all 5?
Yeah, because I want one in box and I want one of all the poses.
Mm-hmm. How many poses
people
do
were
you think
getting,
there are?
I mean, people were calling people really like mean. Like, yeah, it got really ugly. I'm just like, hey, if I have money, because I'm gonna end up giving the money to scalpers. Probably is what's gonna happen. So it's my money. I'm gonna whatever. I'm gonna buy 5 if I want 5.
How many poses do you think there will be? Like 2 or 3?
Oh, there's 4. They've shown it already.
There's 4.
So he comes with the 1 main, and then the 3 other poses is one with the bell, one with the hammer, and one with the parachute.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Yeah,
but mass produce this one. This is gonna be
the UK Nintendo site did a much better job of updating their site with all the new amiibo and all the like high-res pictures of them. Japan is getting a different Rob, so that is confirmed.
I gotta get like, oh my god, this is great. This is great, but it's so sad because we know how the supply is gonna be on this.
There's gonna be more Japanese Robs in America than in Japan.
Like, and then there's Duck Hunt, which is gonna be awesome, but I hope he's not one of the ones that's hard to find.
Duck Hunt looks really awesome.
Do you think Duck Hunt's gonna be like a Mega Man, easy to find kind of?
No, I don't know. I'm looking at the wave, and I'd see Bowser Jr. as being pretty common. I see Dr. Mario maybe being one of the more common ones, and maybe Ganondorf being more common, just because he's a part of Zelda. All the other ones is like, who knows?
But man,
who knows how many Omar they're gonna make?
Those 3,
yeah, all the ones you want. Yeah,
those are the 3 I really want.
Those are the ones everyone's gonna want.
Right? It's so good. Rob, like, man, Rob's
Yeah, Rob looks really good.
Game and Watch, like,
he does.
He's freaking 2D. They did it.
Yeah, I can't believe they made him swappable. That's just mean. That's just really mean.
Well, I mean, I guess you... Yeah, I mean, I would love to have all those as separate amiibo in my collection, but maybe I swap them out. Maybe that's okay. Maybe
I'm gonna try. I'm trying to get 5.
Maybe people
People are gonna shoot me.
Maybe
the
people
streets for it, but
develop
I'm gonna do it.
stands that work with the Rob amiibo or the Game Watch amiibo. That's like a couple bucks. You just like put them in there. It's like a little hack. I don't know.
That'd be cool. I'm sure there'll be tons of people selling
Couldn't
like
you just like chop up a
things
Mario
you can
and
slide in there.
chop up a Mario and put a slit in there? You melt out a little slit from the Mario one.
I'm sure there's gonna be people doing all sorts of weird stuff.
Right? I don't know. It depends how hard this thing is to find.
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really hard.
And then John, you have,
So you-
then you have all these extra poses that are just like I need to put them on the wall or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. I can do so many cool things with those.
Right?
Like, Nintendo UK has the date of September 26th for all these new amiibo. Nintendo of America has just said September, but I'm going to go with Nintendo of UK and say that's probably going to be when they all
They
hit
could have different
worldwide,
release dates from
probably.
kids. That'd be reasonable.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. It's like
The Mii Fighters.
second Friday.
I think the Mii
before.
Fighters. I kind of wonder if they'll do a bundle of all 3 Mii Fighters as like they.
I was thinking that too. I was thinking that too, but I don't see that happening.
Yeah. Those might. I'm curious.
Just because it's Smash, and I feel like with Smash,
Right.
they're sticking with the one per
the
box
onesies.
thing.
Do you think those will be hard to find? Those Mii Fighters, amiibos.
Yeah, because Nintendo
What?
can't gauge. They're gonna make as many the same amount of Mii Fighters for all the other characters, except it's split between 3. So it's gonna be like there's gonna be a
There'll
third.
one
of
of
each
those
one.
per box. One per box. Each store gets one, right? But no one's gonna want those, so maybe they're not that hard to find, right? I say no one's gonna want those, but everyone wants one of each. I mean, come on.
Yep,
Tekken's
Everyone
being
wants one of
represented, I
each.
guess, in Smash.
Tekken. Yeah, I said Virtual Fighter. Maybe it was Tekken. I was wrong.
I think there was a lot of like just random. Okay, yeah. So yeah, that was a fun direct. I don't know. Let's to the point. When did it actually start? Because I pressed play and just went from the beginning while it was live.
It started. It's a weird time. It was like 40 after,
It was okay. Yeah. So
and then the eShop literally like 20 minutes later went live and went immediately down.
right. So yeah, it was solid. I'm glad they didn't take that time in the digital event to talk about that stuff.
So yeah, that makes me more excited for the event, knowing that they're getting like this stuff out of the way. Which honestly, if they focused on a game that was already out for the digital event, I would be pretty pissed,
Yeah, you know
to say
what?
the least.
So
A little like, what are you doing? I know about this
Amiibo
stuff.
Reddit showed off some more Amiibo, I think. Right?
Yeah,
Mario?
something leaked out of Spain or somewhere. Should we talk about this? Because it's
Yeah.
gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. Yeah.
We got an 8-bit Mario, and we
Oh,
got
it's awesome.
sets for Mario Maker, presumably. Which, sure.
Oh yeah, it
That
says
sounds great.
it says Mario like 30th on
Yeah.
it or something like that.
And that looks beautiful. I want a Luigi one as well to go with it.
It looks a little fat, honestly, from the angle they're
It's
showing.
it's no Game & Watch. Mario's got some muscle to him,
I'm gonna make a prediction here that this amiibo you can take apart and rearrange and do different things with. It's gonna have pieces,
I think so.
like because it would go along with the theme of
Mario
making
Maker.
things in Mario Maker, like make your own amiibo sort of thing.
Do you think-
You see that happening?
Mm.
You see where I'm going with this?
That'd be cool.
Do you see how much money they can make?
Do you think Luigi gets an 8-bit treatment or just Mario?
I think he does too. Yeah,
I
I
really-
think I think they milk this. I think they make a lot.
They're learning though not to do like 50 characters all at once. Like Animal Crossing got a leak of like 4 or 5 of those, right?
4, 5, and none of them are villagers. They're all characters you cannot have live in your village, but they're the workers at the village.
Is
which
Carmen
interesting.
one of them, John?
No, they showed off KK Slider, one of the Able sisters, Isabel, and
So they're not. They're people that run shops and stuff. They're not actually.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're not
I want a
villagers.
Carmen amiibo.
So these look nice. They have the same bases, the same base size as all the others, except they're brown with like leaves on them. So they're in range with the amiibo we're used to. They're not cards; they're actual figures.
That's
Again, this is just leaked information, but it looks like it's pretty much confirming Animal Crossing Wii U.
which I'm very excited about that. That sounds.
Yeah, I think that's happening now.
Because like
I think that's a given.
we've all. I mean, I don't want to sit in front of my TV and play Animal Crossing, but I'll sit in front of my gamepad. I mean, I will
Yeah,
play the TV, but my gamepad, that's been great.
Exactly. Well, yeah, you can watch TV and do other things while you've got your Animal Crossing sitting there on your gamepad doing things. Yeah. And I'm wondering what the 3DS Homemaker, whatever HD TV game will let you do that will link up to the Wii U one. I'm wondering if they're coming out the same year, they're going to have some sort of capabilities that share, or
I think this comes out
things
this
you can
year.
do with
Is
each
this a
other.
2016 title?
Well, they
Zelda?
announced it and they made it sound like it was coming out this year.
The Wii U game.
I would think they'd come out around the same time.
Okay.
Well, Animal Crossing, I think that's like next spring, right?
You think so?
That's like
Yeah.
that's like the Splatoon Mario Kart time slot, right before
Yeah,
summer
I
game,
can see
right?
that.
Plus, they're gonna want the milk every second they can for development and localization of that game, right?
Yeah. So does Star Fox become the big winter game then?
I think Star Fox, and I think there's still Star Fox Mario Maker, and I think there's still something we just don't know about.
We don't know.
They're
Because originally
yeah,
Star Fox.
and I
was
think it's gonna be Retro's game, but
Donkey Kong, or is
it could be a new Donkey
Metroid.
It could be a new Diddy Kong game. I mean,
A
Diddy Kong Racing.
Oh, I would love Diddy Kong Racing.
We need another racing game. No, I think Mario Kart.
Metroid.
They don't want to take any focus
Think
off.
Metroid
It could be
is
Metroid.
Reggie did wear the pin last year.
Oh God! If it was a new Metroid, that would be.
I think Metroid is
awesome.
likely either 3DS or Wii U.
It's been a long time since the last one.
It has since
Like
3.
5 or 6 years.
Yeah, it has. YouTube replays are coming to Smash as well.
Oh,
as
yeah,
the tournament.
that's
YouTube.
Smash thing,
That's
yeah.
a big deal, I guess. They made a big point of it. You leave a Google
They
account.
they explained that. First of all, they explained YouTube to people. They let you know, hey, you have to have a Google account, and then it said, hey, did you know you can watch your videos anywhere with YouTube on your cell phone or your computer? I was like, oh wow. I was like, wow, thank you,
That's
Nintendo.
great.
So many people might catch on to this YouTube thing because
Right?
you're helping us out.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh man.
But it's good it's there
It
because
is.
I was upset when they erased all my saved games that I had saved, and then they updated it and just wiped them out.
I'm sure I won't be able to monetize my Smash Brothers replays. I'm sure.
No, they're gonna have that automatically blocked. I'm sure
Yeah, absolutely.
they'll tag it with some hashtag that auto blocks it.
Yeah, I'm sure. Man. So Hyrule Warriors is coming to Japan on 3DS. I'm not sure about the States yet. It looks pretty solid. I mean, it's not going to look as beautiful as Wii U, but all I didn't want to do is have a punching bag in my 3DS, so I'm good with that.
I got a theory. The Wii U game looks so bad because they originally made it for the 3DS, and it's just coming to the 3DS
Does the Wii U
now.
game look bad? I didn't really notice it looking bad.
It really does. I think it does. When you like the frame rate, it's not really the graphics. It's really the frame rate. It just runs very poorly.
Huh.
When you go into like 2-player mode or split screen, it drops down to 480p.
Well, I didn't
it's
ever play
like-
two-player mode. No.
It's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. I think
In
it's
single
not.
player,
I think
it's
it's
pretty great.
I think it's one of the weaker looking Wii U games, especially for a first party title.
Single player looks good, though. I think you just are jaded by the two-player mode. I don't know.
I think I'm just jaded by games that look better, like 3D
Yeah.
World and
3D World looks
Donkey
great.
Kong Country and Smash and everything else, Splatoon.
Yeah. So, Blast Ball for 3DS. Oh, so let's just talk about the, I guess, that was announced during this World Championship. So, before we get to that, I guess Mother 1, which we're getting called as Earthbound Beginnings, is now available. And this was just thrown out there on Twitter.
I don't know. It might have been announced at World Championship, but I didn't catch the beginning of it. So I don't know for sure.
Okay.
I know I was just surfing Twitter, and Nintendo tweeted like, "Oh hey, Earthbound Beginnings download tonight." Like it was no big deal. And then
Right.
the whole freaking internet erupted with people going crazy because
Twitter go pretty nuts.
they've been sitting on this for how long?
Yeah,
Well, I guess it makes sense with
$7.
Lucas. Lucas hits today, so
Yeah, it makes sense.
$7.
We were all expecting Mother 3. That was the one everyone was expecting because they teased Lucas from Mother 3. And
well now that this one's out and now that Earthbound's out, they have to do the third one.
because
There's really no excuse.
This never hit the States, so this is the first time it's been available in English, right?
Ever, yes.
That's a big deal.
It's the first time in the U.S. that anything other than Earthbound has been released.
I mean, this is a big deal 'cause
From the Mother series.
That tells us that they're willing to do translations of old games like this, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure they've had it translated. Like, again, they've just been sitting on it.
This isn't a fan translation though. This is a official.
This is real. Like, the director of the game, producer of the game, came out and, had a little 2-minute video about the game talking about, hey, this is the first time it's out in the U.S.
Oh, really?
You
So
know,
it's
this
on their
is...
YouTube channel?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Look at that.
So I think the third one's gonna come now.
Yeah.
It's just, if they did that to people, that would be horrible, because they'd never re-release Earthbound, and they did finally,
Is 3 the best
and
one?
then they did
Or
the first
2's
one.
the best
so-
one? Which one's the best one?
I don't know. I've never played them. This is my first time playing them. I
So-
downloaded Earthbound Beginnings.
You did. Okay. I still need to.
But yeah, they can't do that. They can't release the first two and then just ignore the third.
Well,
I would hope they go a step further and
do
do a disc with all three on them, like a collector's edition. Like that would be.
It comes with a SNES controller as well.
There you go.
That'd be great. 'Cause that's the best way to play it. With
It
the SNES
comes with a Lucas Amiibo.
Yeah, right. Well, that'd be. Or you just you buy the Lucas Amiibo, tap the gamepad, you own the game. Boom.
That'd be cool.
That they won't do that though. They want their $7.
Oh, they want their $7 from the 13 Lucas Amiibos. They're gonna make.
Oh man, that NES Amiibo. I need that NES Amiibo even more now. That'd be amazing if they had virtual console support from Amiibo in some way. Yeah, cool.
They should. The more Amiibo you have, you should tap them in the eShop and get credits or a free download or something.
So Earthbound Beginnings.
Throw me a bone.
You started the playlist.
I did. I've never played an Earthbound before.
It's very
mainly because I
psychedelic,
knew
right?
It's very psychedelic. I never played because I knew it was in the middle of the series, and I like, if I'm gonna play, I like playing games from the start. Now I can officially without some ghetto half-baked kids translation emulator style.
Right?
It's really weird. I'm in a house. There's trimmers. I'm talking to lamps. I'm beating the lamps up. I'm talking to baby dolls. My dad calls me on the phone going, hey, what's up? Here's $50, man. Call me if you need me.
That sounds
And I
a
just
lot
don't
like
know what's
Earthbound.
going on.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. It's just really weird. The
This
music's
was
pretty
original on
good.
the NES.
And yes, it definitely shows. Yeah, it's an NES game.
Earthbound-
But so far, it's fun.
Mother 3 was originally on what platform? So-
GBA, Game Boy
GBA.
Advance. It started as an N64 game and didn't get released until the GBA. It went through all these different treatments.
Okay, interesting. So they're all on 3 different platforms.
So, yeah, 3 different platforms over a span of 15 years they got released. I think Mother 3 was 2006 it came out.
Okay.
So yeah, it's a long, long span.
So, Art Academy Home Studio, I gotta push it out. You get to save $4 if you pre-purchase. Which I don't think
really?
they've done discounts on pre-purchases before. That's new. Right?
They should. How much is it?
30 normally. It's 26.
Holy cow! Are you serious?
So
What?
It's a full featured game. Here's some information. Make your home in art studio as you learn to paint and draw. Follow along with 30 new art lessons and create your own masterpieces using the Wii U Gamepad controller. Share artwork via Miiverse. Upload time-lapse videos of your creations to YouTube. Build your portfolio.
That's cool.
And share your creations with the Art Academy community.
Now
That's pretty cool.
That time-lapse thing is cool. All I need to know is that I can go on Miiverse and look at the pictures, and I don't really need the game, I think.
It's almost 6... Whoa, really? No.
What?
It's almost 6 gigabytes required for install.
What? For a palette of colors and a blank canvas?
5,800 megs. 5801 megabytes.
What?
That seems huge.
Those tutorials there must be like high-res videos or something.
That's insane. I was not expecting that to be that huge.
You have to delete some stuff off your system. If you have a basic console, you cannot download this game. It's a download-only game,
I've got
right?
1,800 megs available on my system. I don't have room for this. I don't have room for anything.
So this is fun. I have my Wii U, 32 gigabytes. I have a 500 gigabyte 500 gigabyte drive hooked up to it. I went to go do the Smash update today, and it tells me, hey, you don't have enough room. Even though I have a 500 gig drive hooked up to the system, it couldn't make the decision for me to just download the update onto the drive. Like, it made me move stuff over manually. It was annoying. So now I feel like every time I have to download a game, I'm going to have to go in there and manually move a bunch of stuff over.
Yeah.
6 gigs. Yeah, I feel like the Miiverse community for this is going to be awesome.
Yeah, you don't even need to buy a game, just go to Miiverse.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't buy the game, just go to YouTube and watch the time-lapse.
Time-lapse, Miiverses, yeah. It's been great.
I really wish other parts of Miiverse had color, though. So...
Color's great. Like, Art Academy, the other one, the cheap one, that place is awesome for just looking at what people are creating.
The cheap one. They had the Pokemon one for 3DS.
They did. So let's get to the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
How was this, was this similar to Smash in any way?
Like the tournament?
Final? Yeah.
Well, they started with 8 or 16 people.
Okay.
Each round they had a different game. The first round was Splatoon.
Mm-hmm.
So each round they
Turf
did it a little
War?
bit different depending on the game. I think they did Turf War, yeah.
So that'd be 4 and
some
4,
games
right?
they relied on. It was 4 and 4, yeah. So it was.
But you get points for winning or doing better, right?
Yeah, like I said, the way they tallied each round was really different based on how they played. Like one game, they were playing with Smash, and they had some people tallying scores. I don't even know which way they were tallying the scores in Smash. Mario Kart, they were doing it based on the points you earned, so it seemed really weird each round. One round was balloon fight, so they just did whoever had the highest score. I think at the end of that, it was
they had a NES game then.
Yeah, they had a variety of games. Mario Kart 8 was Splatoon was the newest. They had Mario Kart 8. They had all the way back to balloon fight. The final game was Super Mario Maker, and they announced that was the real name for the game, Super Mario Maker.
What'd they do for that?
So they had some treehouse people make 4 levels. They let because this was 1-on-1 by the end. Each person played the first 3 levels. For every level they beat, they got 15 extra seconds. Then they went at it at the end. Same time, whoever beat that final level first
They
won.
try to emulate the Wizard, their brand new Mario game kind of deal. That's
Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious the games they picked were a little bit for promotion. Yeah,
right.
I mean that's what they're there for, to promote stuff. But I think Mario Maker was a good choice because it did go. First of all, it takes a lot of skill to play these levels that the Treehouse guys. Yeah, you could not practice it at a time. The only thing you could practice was just Mario techniques in general.
Yeah.
Which, if you're good at, you will probably be a little bit better at this game. But they can really throw some weird stuff
Were there some
at
weird
you.
stuff in those levels?
There was some awesome stuff. The crowd was cheering. I honestly was cheering because, when people were figuring stuff out, they were just like, "Holy cow, this is awesome!"
Did you have a favorite
the levels
that you wanted to win?
So Cosmo was he's a speedrunner. I watched him actually speedrun a lot of stuff on YouTube. He's really good at GoldenEye. He'll literally, you gotta watch this guy just do speedruns of GoldenEye and like Ocarina of Time. He's awesome. I've been following him on Twitter for a while, and he was actually one of the 2 finalists. He unfortunately did not win. This guy named John Numbers won. Both of them are really good. I was rooting for Cosmo, but
was did they say where they were all from? Was it kind of big city people only?
I didn't catch any of that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we talked about this a couple weeks ago. It's like, most of these things were in California.
Right.
The good 30 to 40% of the Best Buys you could participate at were in California. So
did they interrupt this with, like, after every game, do they have like some kind of announcement or some kind of like special appearance from some Nintendo dude?
No, the only thing they did was after the Smash round. Maybe it was before the Smash round. They had Reggie battle a guy, apparently a well-known Smash player. I wasn't aware of him. Reggie lost, obviously, because Reggie sucks at Smash. So that was kind of cool. The coolest thing they probably did was Miyamoto did come out on stage and deliver the trophy to the winner, and the trophy's really awesome. You should go on Nintendo's Twitter, the Gold Mario, and check it out because it's really sweet. He gave out the award. The final 2 people both got signed 3DSs by him. Nice. He signed the winners one. New 3DS XL, yeah. He signed them in front of the people, which is cool.
3DSs that weren't available in the United States yet as American systems.
That would be cool. Do you think we'll see that at E3? The 3DS?
Either now or at Holiday is some kind of announcement then.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
Well, you think now with 3DS sales, not, like no one's buying them, right?
There's no one buying
them. There's no games, so.
Not really.
Well, no one's, there's no games to push the system, so maybe a new system would push the system.
Historically, for the Wii U, I mean, as far as like announcements go, I'm sure Pokemon will get announced, though, right? It's a Pokemon game every year, right? That's the thing.
Was there last year?
Yeah.
What was last year?
Ruby, Omega Ruby.
Was that last year?
That was last year. Year before.
Oh wow. Maybe they'll do another one.
Z.
Pokemon Pinball.
Is it Z?
Z. Yeah, you're right. Maybe this probably is the year of Z.
Gotta be the year of
Z.
Yeah.
You're right. They've had a year off. They're gonna go back and tweak X and Y, get the frame rate of the birds right.
Man, I think it'll be tweaked for new 3DS where it'll run smoothly.
That's what I'm saying. I think it will be.
It better be. So that Super Mario Maker is now the title. Which I don't like that really. I prefer Maker.
I like the title. What I don't like is how bland the logo is. It's like literally someone went into like Pages and just typed something out. Super Mario Maker. It's like, come on.
Imply like it's not the NES, the original Mario at all. Super Mario.
Well, the original Mario is Super Mario. Super Mario Brothers was the first Mario.
Yeah. The
Mario Brothers was the arcade version, so.
So Yoshi's in this game, apparently.
I don't think so. I did not see a single thing with Yoshi.
No. It says he appeared in the final challenge in the thing.
He might have showed up, but I don't think anyone rode Yoshi.
No.
Maybe they did, because they did play Super Mario World. No, I don't think they did. I don't think they rode Yoshi at all.
Okay.
Unless I was just totally drunk during
Yeah, it had some stuff.
No, I wasn't, so... No, it's possible. I was honestly playing Splatoon and watching this at the same time. So.
That's fair. So you're watching it like on your iPad or something?
Yep.
Okay, because you can't do off TV on Splatoon.
Nope.
You're a level.
Some parts I stopped playing and watched, but
so now that you're level 20, what do you do in Splatoon? You just keep doing it, doing more and more.
Keep doing it. It's a lot of fun because I'll get new gear and switch out the gear, and I got to level up the gear to see which power ups I get on that. Because I'm still trying to find the one. I'm still trying to anything that's capable of having 4 power ups. I'll buy just to see which 4 power ups I get. I don't bother with anything less than 4 because, why would you not have 4 power-ups for each item? The turf, what is it called? Splat zones. That's actually, I'm getting a little bit better at it. It really depends on the team you have.
Yeah.
I was rocking the other day,
matches?
made it all. Yeah, I won a bunch of matches, got all the way up to level C. I started losing again, went back down to C minus. I'm back up at C again. You definitely have to kind of rethink some things, and you play levels a lot differently. What's annoying is some levels there's 2 splat zones, and some levels there's just 1.
Right.
And I find some of the levels with 2 splat zones really difficult. Like one of them, they're very far apart. I can't remember the name of the level, and it's just really difficult for some reason for my team to win those. I get obviously not for the other team. But some of them are easier than others. It's a lot. The more you play, the more that gets fun. That's fun.
Cool. Well, anything else you want to talk about before we wrap up the show?
No, I think that's it.
Okay.
That's a lot of stuff for one day of E3. I guess E3 is officially started since all this stuff is out.
Monday is the show opens, I guess, maybe. I think Tuesday, Monday. Wednesday.
Tuesday's the 8th.
Right?
No, Tuesday is.
Tuesday's digital. Okay. Cool.
I'll be watching
live. I'm excited. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, I want some Star Fox. Give me some Star Fox.
I don't want to over-amp my expectations because I feel like... Do you feel there's going to be like a Splatoon-type game this year? I don't think they got one up their sleeve.
I doubt they have another one up their sleeve. But I think they got a lot of
stuff,
good momentum.
But I'm not sure. Like,
yeah.
I think last year was just so amazing.
Last year was off the... Yeah, last year was insane how much stuff they just pulled out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I mean, Zelda, Splatoon, Mario Maker. We had a lot of stuff.
Yeah, last year.
Wow, Mario Maker. We got to get that soon. It looks so good. I want it now.
September. Are you going to Best Buy to get your pin?
Yeah, I am. That's Wednesday.
Are you pre-ordering a bunch of games to get your pin set?
No! I read the fine print on that, and it's such BS. They don't give it to you till, like, December, and it's like, yeah, they're like, yeah, we'll give you a coupon in December for it. I'm like, nah, I'll just buy it off eBay. It's not even worth my time. Screw you guys. Trying to get $100 out of me just so I can get some coupon for some pins. Nah.
Yeah,
I know. I mean, for you, it's a no-brainer because
Gamer Club.
Yeah, the Gamer Club. I don't.
Some stuff I want. Nintendo announce some good stuff.
Sure. Well, I plan on picking up Lego Jurassic World soon and buy it this week because I'm thinking it might be
amazing.
I enjoyed the movie. It was very good.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. Had some problems with it, but it's only because I love Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park movie fun. But they had a lot. I liked where they said these are not real dinosaurs, but they're here for your entertainment, so they're not exactly how they should be. I like that line. That kind of like.
There's more to like in that movie than there is to dislike. Let's say
that's true. Yes, but anyways,
it's a lot of fun.
Battery.
Yeah, so
let me wrap up the show.
Okay.
About 9%. I'm good for a little bit. My screen's off.
Yeah, so I want Lego Jurassic World. But I think I might hold off because
you probably haven't pre-ordered yet.
No, I haven't pre-ordered that. No, so I guess I could get those 2 games from Best Buy, but
yeah.
They said I had to pre-order a game. I guess I can't technically pre-order a game that's already out, like Jurassic World.
True. There might be another 3DS or Wii U game you want. Who knows? It's possible Nintendo announces a brand new game that you want. I don't know.
I think even in the fine print, though, I don't get them until the game ships, so I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, I don't see the difference if you pre-order Animal Crossing that ships next year. So pre-order Xenoblade Chronicles X, and
so that's. Oh wait, we got a bunch of new Devil's Third stuff came out too.
Oh, that's right. That game's.
We got like a 10-minute Japanese trailer that I didn't understand any of. We got a bunch of screenshots, and that game looks a ton better than it did last year. Because last year it looked like a PS2 port. And now it actually looks like
at that point, I'm pretty sure they're pretty new in the project. It's like, oh, Wii U, Nintendo's playing it now.
Well, they made it seem like it wasn't. They made it seem like, oh, this game's almost done. It's going to be out this year. That's pretty much how they sold it to us. And then it wasn't at all. It's like, you didn't show it to us for a year because it was like so half-baked. But now it looks really good. It looks like totally a game that I will buy and probably enjoy
Do
a
you think
lot.
they'll up the storage capacity on Wii U or change the price at all?
If anything, they need to just drop the price.
Yeah, I agree.
They need to drop. Yeah, they need to they need to sell these systems. They got so many games now. You know, I think just by $50, that's a whole lot more people that will buy it. $249 with a game. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Splatoon's doing really well. It quadrupled the sales of the Wii U in Japan. It looks like.
Wow, it's pretty good. Yeah, Splatoon's
Yeah.
great.
So
Freaking love Splatoon.
that plus Mario Maker, I think they could sell a lot more systems at
Yeah,
less than 300.
and they're
I think it's
throwing out-
time.
Yeah, the content updates on Splatoon is pretty great. They're keeping it up to date. New stuff.
Yeah, pretty much every week. At least something.
Well, cool.
Cats vs. Dogs next week.
What's that? This game?
That's the, what do they call them? Splatfest. The first Splatfest is next week. You go in. I've already voted for Cats, so I'm on
Yeah.
Team Cat. And then for 24 hours, everyone plays, and at the end, you see which team wins.
That sounds cool.
Yep, and that's next weekend.
Well, Mr. John, where can folks find you on the interwebs?
You can find me on Twitter at John Wesley A, and you can find me on YouTube at John's Nintendo Carts. I'm actually working on a review of an old NES game. I'm going to start reviewing older games,
Cool.
so that'll be on there soon.
Excellent. My handle is TCHATEN, and we'll be back next time for level 101, where Nintendo will amaze us with all sorts of goodies. Stay tuned. Bye.